Are you starting to realize that you're a people pleaser? Do you know what I mean? You are really nice to try and make sure that you're liked, and you do extra things, or you act a certain way because you don't want to be rejected. You want to be liked. You want to fit in. You don't want to lose your job, so you stay extra hours or you do extra things because not because you're really excited that you want to do it, but that you want to be seen as somebody that's worthy to your boss. You want to be seen as somebody that's got a worth. And you measure your worth by giving to others, by being worthy to others. Is that how you measure your worth? Do you, in relationships, not rock the boat, not really speak up and say what you really think, because you don't want to be rejected. You don't want what you say to rock the boat, and maybe they don't like that, and it just brings up too much stuff. So you just go along with things, and you just do your best to fit in, to fit the expectation, to fit the mold. And do you find yourself doing that? That's people pleasing. And it really stems from this belief that we're not good enough. Maybe as a child we didn't get much attention, and so we had to find a way to get the attention that we needed, and so we were a good little boy, a good little girl, or maybe one of our siblings, they got more attention, so we had to try and be a certain way and to be seen as good. Maybe we did really good in school, or we did little things to try and make ourselves more important and seen as somebody worthy of giving more attention to. But it ended up leading to us giving ourselves away, us always trying to, maybe we're always trying to, smooth things out, and in the family, we're always trying to be seen as a do-gooder or something like that. And it ends up adding up over time, and we lose our voice, and we end up getting disappointed a lot because we're measuring our value by what's out there, by what other people think. And quite frankly, other people, they got a lot more to do and things to worry about than us. And they're worrying about their own life and what's going on in their situation. And so they're not going to be thinking about us and be taking care of us, our self's best interests. We have to do that. And we're going to be disappointed a lot if we do this, because the world is going to disappoint us, because the world has to be a certain way for us to feel good about ourselves than when we're a people pleaser, when we're giving ourselves away like that. So we have to learn to start pleasing ourselves. We have to learn to see, where is this really true that this person is talking about, being a people pleaser? Where am I doing that? Where am I acting in a certain way when I really in my heart feel a different way? Where am I being incongruent with how I feel, with how I'm acting? Where am I trying to help others, trying to be a good do-gooder, trying to do certain things for others to be seen a certain way? Where do you do that in your life? So we need to learn to become aware for this. My name is Arne Pedersen from Awareness and Health. I'm a mindfulness-based counseling hypnotherapist in Victoria, BC, and I help people online and in person with these kinds of things. Low self-esteem, low self-worth, not feeling good enough, not feeling that we're a good person, feeling that we don't have value, things like that. But this isn't about therapy today, and it's more about to help you to recognize, am I a people pleaser? And if I am, how do I see that? Well, we need to become aware enough. We need to do some sort of a practice that we can start to see what's going on, to really see, am I really giving myself away? So we need to sit with how we feel enough to really look at our feelings and emotions so that we can see, this is how I feel, but I'm doing that. I'm incongruent. My actions are not congruent with what I really feel, and I'm acting in a certain way. Wow, there's a part of me that really needs that validation, really needs to feel that I matter, that I'm important to that other person, or to these other people, to be seen as somebody that's got worth to them, because we have this feeling of maybe abandonment or something like that. So I think it's really helpful to sit, to be with what we feel, to come back to our breathing, our body sensations, and practice that, a simple meditative awareness practice, to practice being with what we feel, to create enough conscious awareness so we can start to see what's really going on. Now I have a program, an audio or a video program. It's an audio program too, but a video program on YouTube here, and it's 6 sections, and 2 of the sections are actually very fitting for this. The first section is section number 2. It's called Truth. It'll really help you to really start to see how your subconscious mind has these sort of hidden agendas of certain things, and it makes us do certain behaviors so that maybe we'll fit in to cope, to deal with past situations where maybe we didn't feel good enough. Maybe we felt unworthy. Maybe we felt we were a bad person. Maybe we felt emotions that we couldn't deal with. And so our subconscious mind protected us. And this section will help you to really see that, and to really see and help to understand and see how our subconscious mind creates us to do these automatic behaviors like people pleasing. And section number 5 is about congruent communication, positive self-talk and congruent communication, where we're finding ourselves not feeling, not aligning with how we feel with our actions, where we're incongruent with, I feel this, but I'm doing that. I feel this, but I'm doing that. I'm putting on this face like I feel really good and I'm happy and I agree with that. But inside I totally disagree and I'm not actually speaking up. Where I feel like I need to do this, but I'm doing that instead. So that section will help a lot too. The link will be down in the description, so you can watch those YouTube videos. And the full program is on there as well if you want to go start to finish, and it'll really make a big difference. If you are somebody that you're finding you're people pleasing, this will help you a lot to really identify, oh, am I doing that? Where am I doing that? Where's that coming from in my life? When I was younger, that I had to, make a lot of noise, and I had to, do certain things to get the attention I needed, or it helps you to really figure out where it's coming from, and then to realize, wow, I sort of have these behaviors that have come out of that, these habits, long-term sort of habits that I just automatically do. And if I don't feel that I'm worthy to somebody, if I start to feel worried that I'm going to be rejected, or that I'm not going to be good enough, or I'm going to get fired, or something like that. So you'll find these really, really helpful. And the biggest thing here too is just practice being with what you feel. Practice coming back to your breathing. Sit on your body sensations. Go through your whole body, head to toe. And the program will walk you through all of that. It's absolutely free. There's no sign up required. And it's all on YouTube. And so I hope you've enjoyed this video and you've got a lot from it. And it's got you thinking, am I a people pleaser? Do I have feelings of I'm not worthy or I'm not good enough? And I have this fear of rejection, that I'm going to be rejected or not good enough to other people. And my sense of value is more built on how I'm seeing by others the value to them than valuing myself. And I think that's important, to start practicing doing things, to start valuing yourself and start setting boundaries and being clear on what you feel, and start expressing what you feel truthfully. Start taking actions that are aligned with how you really, really feel. Because when we hide what we feel, it just gets shoved down, and we start living unauthentically, and we start feeling really unhappy, and we start feeling maybe depressed or anxious, and we don't even know why. We kind of have this weird feeling that I don't feel safe to be me in the world. Of course we don't feel safe if we're always hiding ourselves and we don't feel good enough. So give that program a try. Go to those links and see what you think. And I wish you an absolutely wonderful rest of your day.